Guys, Spider-Man is back in the news because we officially have the CinemaCons going on again. We officially have the first announcement for the title for Spider-Man. Spider-Man! Brand new day, guys. Brand new day. And I hear that. I kind of think Brave New World for some reason. It comes to my mind still, and that didn't do that well. It's made money now, but Brand New Day. And why is it called Brand New Day for the forquel? Now, people are saying now director Dustin Daniel Creighton came forward, and he said that it is a fresh start for Spider-Man. And they had even Tom Holland. He couldn't be there. He apologized for not being there, saying he's shooting again right now, The Odyssey, which I can't wait to see that too. But he's saying that we know we left a massive cliffhanger for the last one, right? And it ended at No Way Home, where Spider-Man is known by nobody now. It's done. It's a whole fresh start because he's now starting over again, becoming Spider-Man on his own. He's left in this kind of universe where nobody knows him, and it's like he's got to figure out how to actually navigate this new world. So it is a brand new day for him, and it is a fresh start for the Spider-Man universe. And there's still a lot of rumors still going on about being about Kingpin maybe in Spider-Man, which I would love to see, like Daredevil integrate. And Daredevil's been so big right now on Disney+. Of course, they're shooting season 2 right now. D'Onofrio is just killing it over there. I would love to see that. But then again, is this Battle World? Because Sadie Sink has been nominated, or I should say cast. And people are still saying she's Jean Grey. I'm still saying she's Mary Jane from a multiverse. I mean, you got the redhead already, guys. She's already redhead, and she's a fantastic talent. And why would she not be? Oh, well, it's Zendaya. I think she's going to be, again, Mary Jane. We'll have to wait and find out when this movie comes out. But they are going to be starting shooting this summer. And we got an update on the Beyond the Spider-Verse, too. They announced that's going to be coming out June 4th, 2027, because that was in the back burner. We were worried that wouldn't be coming. But they're officially saying Phil Lord, the producer of that, said it happened because they had to do some the right story, the perfect story before they could actually release the movie and announce the actual official date. That's why it's been pushed. I love Spider-Man, guys. You know I love Spider-Man. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I love the Into Across and now Beyond the Spider-Verse movies. I can't wait for that. But I do think that Battle World is going to happen. It's going to take place after Doomsday, guys. And, and Tom Holland will be in in Doomsday. I don't care if he wasn't announced on the chairs of doom, of death, of all the 27 chairs of like 5.5 hours. I think he's still going to be in the movie because more casting's coming for that. But Spider-Man, guys, Spider-Man, oh Spider-Man, brand new day is coming. Everyone's going nuts about it online.
I have Brian, it's a brand new day. Does that mean a new trilogy?
Yeah, probably. Probably 3 more. Why not? I mean, do you think that Tom Holland would stop when that Marvel money gets thrown into his face? I wouldn't. I don't know. I wouldn't.
No. A lot of money.
No. But he did say he's going to retire to have when he has kids, and he has been kind of pushing for kids with Zendaya. And he says when they have kids, he's going to retire.
Really?
Yeah, he says he's going to raise his kids. It was a big thing he was saying, and that's why this 4th one wasn't announced right away because he was going to take a break. He was tired. He was talking about kids, and then. I get maybe Zendaya's probably like, I'm not having kids yet.
Aren't they like really young?
27, 28.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's so old.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's moving up there.
Some time. He's going to be okay. He's got a little time to. I think she's pretty young, right?
Yeah, they're like this. I think he's 28 and she's 27. They're like the same.
Oh, okay.
They're like in the same world.
She was 29, Brian.
Is she, GR? I don't know. She is your girlfriend, so she's your girlfriend. So you've been sending her love letters every day. I tell you, you're gonna get a restraining order, but it's okay, GR. It's fine.
I don't want to hurt her.
28. She's 28, and Tom Holland. Close. And Tom Holland, let's see how old he is fast. Just before we talk about this. Oh, they're both 28. Look at that. They're both 28.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So his birthday's in June and her birthday's in September. So they're going to be turning 29 very soon.
Get off the screen. Get out of there.
Yeah. But Spider-Man, I know Sean's excited. I'm going to throw it to Sean first just because I give him the soapbox. It's been a while. Is this going to be Battle World, Sean? Sadie Sink, is she going to be Jean Grey, or do you think she's MJ? And are you excited for this big brand new day into the Spider-Verse that's coming our way?
So a couple of different...
that's
different hooks.
Okay.
I'll move here. A couple of different hooks to talk about here. We could talk about Brand New Day and to what it means for Spider-Man comic fans. We could also mention a couple things. This will be the first Spider-Man to actually get 4 movies. That's exciting. The fact this is the first Spider-Man movie with home not in it, that also could be a subtle indication that this is not connected to the other 3. And that kind of backs up the Battle World stuff. So there's a lot to kind of break down here. Brand New Day. Can I do a quick 5 on that, Brian? Probably a little less. Is that all right?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Cool.
It's been a while. I'm gonna give you the chairs of death though for this. Okay, there you go. So you got the chairs.
Yeah, I need to spread out. Yes. Hello, RDJ. Hello. So Brand New Day was a very polarizing storyline within Marvel Comics. It was in 2008. Essentially, it undid a lot of accepted lore in the last couple years, especially of Spider-Man. He was no longer married to Mary Jane. People didn't know that he was Peter Parker anymore. And essentially, he made a deal with the devil of Mephisto to sacrifice his marriage to essentially get Aunt May back. So, if this is what is happening, and what we're calling the new Spider-Man movie, could those things happen in this? I think that's an easy thing to think about. Hopefully, it's just a red herring of a title, and there's not much we can really grab at that. But it's certainly a very polarizing storyline. A lot of people have said that this was probably one of the worst decisions ever made for Spider-Man, taking away the marriage of him and Mary Jane. And so I don't know. We'll see what happens there. I do think this does give a lot of credence to the Battle World thing, especially with the fact that there's not a home tagline in this.
And Tom Hardy said he wants to do that Spider-Man crossover too with Venom, and he's still pushing for it. They almost had it. But also, did you see that the director said that the reason why he was so excited about Spider-Man is because his kid's first words were he grabbed a Spider-Man comic book when he said the comic book was Spider-Man Most Wanted. And that's why he was excited about the movie. But he threw that out there, Most Wanted. And people online are saying maybe they're going to do Most Wanted because he's saying that. And of course, like Most Wanted was the one that like everyone's coming after him. But it's like the Tinker Master. What's his name? The Tinker or something. Like they're not going to do that. The Tinker, yeah.
I don't think that. No, again, it's when you think about what has established and what makes sense for the character and where it's going. I don't think Most Wanted goes there, but they've used that in before. They've definitely used, and it's more fan service to people like me and other comic fans to say like, oh, I know that. I have some kind of. I feel like I've got insider information because I've read this or I've experienced it in some way. I doubt it. But I really, again, as someone who loves counter continuities, loves Elseworld stuff, I really am hoping the Battle World stuff is true. Those rumors are true because I think it just really frees the Marvel movies in that phase to just be like unshackled and explore some different thing. The wealth of good storylines out there for these characters that could be really unexpected and really enjoyable for new fans, especially. So yeah, I really hope this is the thing. The Sadie Sink thing, that's tough. I think it was really telling which characters you got announced from the X-Men universe. You got Magneto coming back. You got Beast. You got Professor X, Cyclops, Alan Cummings, Nightcrawler for some fucking reason. It could be a way to say it. It could be a way to get Jean Grey in there. There's
Marsden.
So many. Yeah. I said Cyclops. Come on. Hashtag let's Cyclops sing, please.
Let's Cyclops sing, everybody.
No, I'm very excited for it. I think the chairs thing did so much to fuck with the audience. It was genius because we were talking about so much of who was mentioned and also who wasn't mentioned. And like, it's just, there's just a lot of possibilities. It was a really good way to recapture the narrative because DC has been killing it. So excited, hesitant, just really nervous as to what's going to happen. But yeah, one more day brand new day.
You want to say Brave New World? I know. I want to do it too. I
don't like it.
Do you want to head to London when they start filming?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
You're gonna shoot the whole thing there.
Crash the set. Hey guys,
They're already shooting the Doomsday there, and there's a still came out of Doctor Doom, and people were going nuts about it. But it just looked like it just looked like it was AI. It didn't look, it was like real. Like I zoomed in the picture, I'm like, didn't look like Robert Downey Jr.
I'm not trusting anything.
Yeah, AI is running
before
rampant.
I got this show. Before I got you mentioned CinemaCon or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah,
some shit showed up on my timeline that was obviously fake, welcoming Pattinson into the DCU. He's not fucking doing that.
No.
It's not going to be that. And so, like, yes, it's more bullshit created by AI.
Coming to the MCU because I'm too busy being Mickey 17.
There you go. He's got to make Mickey 18.
Got to make Mickey 18.
Oh God, I'm not going. If anyone's making that, I'm out. Throwing my hands up in the air. I'm done.
I mean, like the brand new day also plays off of a lot of people's ideas, including Paul. Hello, Paul, and the Heavy Spoilers crew, and even the Screen Crush crew. A lot of people have been, thinking that Mephisto is going to be the big bad overall.
He's never happening. They're never going to have Mephisto.
The devil doesn't play in the Bible Belt.
No.
If I've learned anything from my years of youth group.
I would love to see Daredevil there, though. We'll see. I mean, I would love to see Daredevil in that world, which they talked about. But now that the multiverse is cracking open, I feel like we're gonna have Tom Holland with with again like Andrew Garfield, and we're probably gonna get that Spider-Man back, Tobey Maguire.
I think yes. If we see Tom Hardy, I hope that he is more aligned with an Andrew Garfield or the Tobey Maguire. If we get more Spider-Man, there's just it's what fans do. It's what people that are hoping to get a scoop or be the one to say first on comments, right? Like everyone wants to be the guy that predicted it, and so they're just predicting the stupidest shit out there. And I don't know.
Throwing it into the woodwork. That's how it goes. Rumors, news, all this, and then you hear a title and everyone speculates, conjecture from like a title. Brand new day. It's funny. Like I know Angela loves this part about this. The whole Tom Holland like quitting, like and not coming back to do Spider-Man because he's gonna have kids and be a dad and probably become a lumberjack like Dexter. I mean, Angela, do you think there's any world where that's going to happen? Because, we're just talking about this fourth movie, and they're probably signing him on to 5 and 6. You got Doomsday. You got the next Avengers movie. Is there any world you think that he would turn this whole world away and walk away and have kids at this point in his career?
No. I don't really think so unless you just got. I mean, they can. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be rude, but like they could probably hire a nanny. They'd be fine, if something happened with her. But her career is just on the up and up. His is as well. I don't think that. And I think when they bring up this type of film, they've already probably already brought up ideas of like, what's going to happen after. Like, what's our thought next? It's not usually just the now; it's the future that the executives are always looking at and planning. So, I mean, I think he has an idea. I mean, they wouldn't just throw him in here and then be like, oh, well, that's it. That's a wrap. They're going to want to see how this does. Right. And then most likely they'll catapult and do another, jump off this one and piggyback and do another one.
I wouldn't be surprised if they sign him for like a 3-picture deal, at least a 3-picture deal.
That's what I mean. Why else invest your money in it? I mean, why else do they want to invest money in him and be, you know what I mean? Then what, go find another Spider-Man? Like, no, I think he's going to be, I think they have the conversation. I mean, I know how like these network guys talk. It's not like they've had the convo. I'm certain it's been thrown out there. He knows it. And yeah, maybe it is going to be like a 2-picture deal or something. I mean, I don't think, like I said, they're young enough. If they're going to have kids, like I'm certain they'll be fine for the next 5 years to like,
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter what he wants. It's what she decides.
Well, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, sure. Yeah. I mean, I get it. She wears the, I mean, in her, but not like she wears the pants, but she has a lot of decision making.
Well, she's
got a lot of stuff.
Control in there, I would say, right?
What?
She has some control there, I would say, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, body, she's going to have a lot of. She's
the guy wants to pull Moranis, let him go, right?
What?
Tom Holland being, pulling a Rick Moranis, right? Rick Moranis famously left like at one of the heights of his careers because of his wife's death. fucking let him do it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, if he wants to leave, then I mean, go do what you got to do, man. Like, be a
There's
dad
no
and-
shortage of people trying to be the next Spider-Man.
Yeah,
And there never won't be. Like, and I think
there's a ever revolving door.
yeah. And like even listening to like some of the stuff from Toby and Andrew Garfield, like Andrew Garfield's got a lot of like unresolved shit about Spider-Man, but like Toby like was
so
pretty
great.
tired with all the bullshit of it, Like it really felt like that at least, but I don't know. Like it's just the payoff from One More Day. Kind of, if you're saying that was the One More Day was the shit with the Doctor Strange, the No Way Home stuff, and then getting into brand new. I don't know, man. I'm just excited that we're getting more shit again. Like, hey, fucking, there's just so many different flavors of chocolate for me to enjoy.
It's about
world.
time. Like with like the DC taking over and stuff. It's about time Marvel's doing something. I love what they're doing with Daredevil because we're getting graphic. I feel like Daredevils are trying to be their Penguin, and then but it's not really making it there yet. But it is much more graphic. They threw an F-bomb in. I was like, oh, you're gonna say fuck in a Marvel show. That's weird. But I'm like, why not? Go for it. Like, try to be more adult, maybe. D'Onofrio though, Angela, what do you think about D'Onofrio coming in? Think that he could be good in Spider-Man? I love this fucking guy, and he's such a good Kingpin. He's such a great actor. Like, can you imagine Tom Holland and him?
Sorry, I was very close to my camera. It was kind of uncomfortable.
There's a spider in my city, and I have to squash him.
I mean, probably. I mean, sure, why not? Yeah.
I want to see it.
Look, yeah, great. Look at that picture. Just
throw Spider-Man in there.
Right there is, that's Hamish Abernathy right there. Throwing some blue contacts.
GR, what about you? You're quiet over here. What do you think about the Spider-Man announcement? Brave New World again. I just want to see
It's really hard not to. It's really hard not to. I feel you.
Brave New World.
It's gonna be 3 more, and he'll stick around for all 3 because they're gonna pay him $1 gazillion. I mean, he may be young, but he's not stupid.
You don't think he's gonna retire and become a mountain man, huh, GR?
You are really stupid, though.
That could well be. It could he? I don't. He's not built for being a mountain man. He's just not.
He's not built for being a mountain man. Hey, GR, well, listen.
I don't know. We'll see how he appears in the Odyssey too, though.
Yeah, the Odyssey, that looks, I mean, I'm interested in that. Like, I know Matt Damon, there's some pictures came out of him, like, shirtless, and he's, like, walking around, and they had, like, was it Tom Holland looked like he was from Lord of the Rings or something like that, Yeah, it looked like Lord of the Rings, and then Matt Damon is just like, I'm gonna get my peg set for you.
I watched that last night a little bit, by the way.
Oh, were you watching it? I haven't seen that in so long.
Oh, man, just hilarious. Just talk about a classic.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Team America.
Fuck yeah.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.